As Senator Barack Obama has made his run for president, some have questioned his background, particularly the 4 years he spent as a child in Indonesia. He was educated in two schools, first a Catholic school and then later a public school. Matt Mahar traveled to Indonesia to take you to both of the schools the candidate attended.
This is the Assisi Catholic Grammar School in Jakarta, Indonesia. And Barack Obama is on his way to becoming its most famous former student.
Barack Obama.
The only record of Obama having attended the school is this old register. And look, it lists his name as Barry Sotoro. That's the name Obama took from his Indonesian stepfather, Lolo Sotoro.
He was smart in mathematics.
Very smart in mathematics.
Yes.
That class register at the Catholic school says Obama came from Honolulu and lists his date of birth. But look at his nationality. It's listed as Indonesian and his religion as Islam. But his teachers believe it was listed that way as a matter of routine because Obama's stepfather was Muslim and Indonesian. When Obama's stepfather changed jobs and moved the family to another neighborhood in Jakarta, Obama's mother enrolled him in the Besuki Public School, which has a reputation for being one of the best in the city. Obama's former classmates showed me his old desk.
Barry sat here, Barack sat there, and then you sat there.
The school's makeup reflects the population of Indonesia, more than 90% Muslim. Last year, the school became an issue in the presidential race. Political dirty tricksters flooded the internet with false reports that the school was a fundamentalist madrasa, a training ground for radical Muslims. The smear campaign angered former students of the school, and Obama's office issued a statement calling the report malicious and irresponsible. The statement reads, "To be clear, Senator Obama has never been a Muslim, was not raised a Muslim, and is a committed Christian."
It's unlikely that whoever started that rumor ever set a foot inside the school, because if they had, they would have found hundreds of smart, happy, and very independently acting kids. Former students and teachers say it's always been that way.
There is a mosque in the school. It overlooks the playground, and every day at noon the children are called to prayer, but it's not a requirement. There is also a small chapel for the handful of Christian students who attend the school. They assemble in the chapel at noon. When we were there, we found 6 students singing and reading the Bible. But this is not a religious school, and during our visit, the students seemed more interested in sports. Although Obama attended the Besuki Public School for less than 2 years, his classmates recently reunited to take a photo with the sign "Good Luck Barry" on the rooftop, proud and hopeful that the kid they knew from Jakarta might become the next president of the U.S.
Senator Obama said that he hopes one day to bring his family to Indonesia and show them where he lived.
Watch this again. William Wagner saying, "Thanks for paying attention."
Oh, you dirty boy, you! Oh, oh! Donald, I thought you were a gentleman.
You can't say I didn't try. Mayor Giuliani, he's given away over $2 billion.
The big money back Mitt, you want to back the people. We the people's candidate, Ron Paul. See you.
The other candidates are not talking about real cuts. They're talking about cutting proposed increases out in 10 years. They say, well, we'll cut $1 trillion. Yeah, $1 trillion over a 10-year period, which is $100 billion every year. Our national debt is going up in real terms $100 billion every month. And they claim that's cutting, and they're yelling and screaming, oh, we can't cut, we can't cut. We do have to cut. We have to live within our means if we want to be able to at least take care of the people who have been made to be so dependent on the government. I mean, we have to work our way out. I would say if we did this and cut this overseas spending, at least we might be able to allow the Social Security beneficiaries to get their checks and medical care be provided. But if we continue to do what we're doing, the results are that the dollar is destroyed and the whole thing comes apart, and it's going to be a worldwide phenomenon. Already, Social Security beneficiaries are suffering a lot. Their income is shrinking because the value of the dollar is going down, so they're getting their checks cut. And that is why you have to think about the cutting and the stopping the inflation. But overall, you have to ask, once again, as our founders did, what should the role of government be in a free society? The role should be very simple: the protection of liberty.